Upriver by Robert D. Cardona and David Mitton. It had been a long, hard winter in Big City Port, but now it's almost spring. And the frozen canals and rivers that fed the port were finally beginning to thaw. The star tugs were always very busy at this time of the year. Cargo that had been held up by the ice could now be moved on, and further upriver, logging had started again. The star tugs had to bring thousands of logs downriver to the sawmills. Logging was dangerous work, so Captain Star had put Big Mac in charge. He was one of the biggest tugs and was very wise. He and Sunshine were guiding a huge float of logs down the river from the lake. "Steady on, Sunshine," called Big Mac. "These logs could sink us if we're not careful." "I didn't think logging was this tricky," groaned Sunshine, as he tried to clear the log jam. "The tighter the logs are tied, the better. Isn't that right, Big Mac?" "No way. If the logs are packed too tight, the friction between them will cause a fire," replied Big Mac, looking worried. "Sunshine's very willing, but I wish we had some more experienced help," he thought to himself. "This is a serious jam, maybe too serious for the two of us." "Surely wet logs can't catch fire?" asked Sunshine, ramming the logs again. "Always surprises me, but they can. Watch out, Sunshine, don't get yourself jammed in!" But it was too late. Sunshine tried to swing round and push some logs out, but he moved too fast and they started to tumble around him. "Help, Big Mac! These logs are gaining up on me!" he cried. "Move out! Quick, full steam!" shouted Big Mac. But it was no good. Sunshine was completely trapped by the logs. "I knew it," muttered Big Mac. "Now what am I gonna do? Let's hope there's someone upriver besides us." Just then, Puffer, the little train, who was a great friend of the Star Tugs, arrived to collect some planks. Big Mac felt relieved. "Hey, Big Mac, you look pleased to see me," Puffer said cheerily. "You bet I'm pleased to see you," agreed Big Mac. "Sunshine's trapped in a log jam and we haven't got much time before—" "You must go and get help quickly." "Before what, Big Mac?" asked Puffer, stopping to look. "Never mind, just go," begged Big Mac, growing anxious as he noticed a wisp of smoke in the logs. Okay, I'm going right now, don't worry." And Puffer chuffed away downriver. "It doesn't seem quite so cold anymore," shuddered Sunshine. "How long have we got before the fire, Big Mac?" "Never timed it, but don't worry. We'll have you out of there in no time." But Big Mac was worried. He was not clearing the logs fast enough. 10 Cents was working at Upriver Pier when he heard Puffer hooting. "You in trouble, Puffer?" he shouted. "No, you are. Sunshine's trapped in a log jam up the lake, and Big Mac says there's not much time." "Oh no, there's bound to be a fire. I'd better hurry." And 10 Cents steamed off, wondering what to do. Up at the lake, Sunshine was beginning to panic. "The smoke's getting heavier, Big Mac. I can barely breathe," he spluttered. "Hold on there. I'll think of something," said Big Mac, looking around hopefully. A moment later, 10 Cents arrived. "What's happened here?" he asked. "Can't you see?" snapped Big Mac. "Swing round and try to help me push the logs clear. We got to get Sunshine out, and we haven't got much time." "It's getting a bit warm around here," whispered Sunshine. Now the smoke was beginning to get much thicker, and Big Mac thought he could see flames. Time was running out. Then Billy Shoepack, the alligator tug, carrying a full load of dynamite, came steaming round the bend on his way to Big City Port. "Turn around and take the dynamite away, Billy," yelled Sunshine. "I'm in enough trouble already, and dynamite and flames don't mix." "That's a warm welcome," laughed Billy, having a bad day. "It'll be too warm if you don't get out of here," repeated 10 Cents, and then he thought again. "No, stop, maybe you can help." "Billy Shoepack to the rescue again," laughed Billy. "What can I do for you?" "This is serious, Shoepack," said 10 Cents sternly. "Can't you see the smoke? These logs are about to catch fire. We haven't got much time. Could you give us a little blast, just enough to get the Sunshine out?" Big Mac looked horrified. "No way! He'd blow Sunshine up as well." Sunshine was feeling desperate. "You've got to do something. Seems like I've nothing to lose now." 10 Cents agreed. Big Mac thought for a moment. If the huge mass of logs were to be set off downstream, they could destroy everything in their path. But he couldn't just abandon Sunshine. "Go ahead, Shoepack, but only a small explosion. We'll face the consequences later." Billy Shoepack took charge and fixed a small amount of dynamite to the logs. "All set. Get well back, everybody." "If only I could," moaned Sunshine. "It's not going to be a big bang, is it?" "Very controlled," said Sunshine. 3, 2, 1. And he pressed the button. Bang! I'm free, shouted Sunshine through the smoke. "Hey, is there anyone out there?" "Yes, we're all fine, Sunshine," replied 10 Cents. "And it's blown the fire out, too." "Some controlled explosion," shouted Big Mac. "Look!" As they turned around, the great pile of logs fell apart and pushed others towards the barges, holding them in place. The power of Billy Shoepack's explosion had turned the logs into a huge battering ram, and the barges couldn't take the strain. The logs forced them aside and rushed downriver, heading straight for Uptown. "Those logs could wreck Uptown!" cried 10 Cents. "Where's Puffer? He's our only hope." Now, at that moment, Puffer came steaming round the corner. "Hey, Puffer!" yelled Big Mac. "Go and warn Uptown that the log jam is broken." The rails were slippery and dangerous after the snow and frost, but Puffer went as fast as he could. The tugs followed the logs downriver. "It's a race against time, but I'm going to beat them. Not stopping for anything, just keep going," Puffer panted to himself as he sped along. The railway track ran alongside the river, and gradually he grew level with the logs as they hurtled along. Just before he reached Uptown Pier, he overtook them and began hooting a warning. At Uptown Docks, OJ, Warrior, and Top Hat were about to take Little Ditcher downriver to demolish a factory when Puffer arrived whistling frantically. "What's up, Puffer?" asked OJ. "You look worried." You could say that," gasped Puffer. "There's a mass of logs on the way from the lake. Get out of the way fast." And he sped on towards the town. "They'll wreck the whole quayside and us as well, in this current," Top Hat pointed out. "Fine, we'll have to stop them before they reach Uptown. Then, right here," said Warrior. "Come on, Warrior, be sensible," said OJ. "There's no way we can stop that many logs." "What about using Little Ditcher? I'll stick him across the river, and then he won't move," suggested Warrior. "Warrior's right for once, and we could line up on the slant and to divert the logs away from Uptown," added OJ. "Well, I'm not so sure," said Little Ditcher. "I'll get smashed to bits." "You'll get smashed up anyway, there or here," said Top Hat ruthlessly. "We may as well give it a try. Come on, get into line. I can hear the logs already." As fast as they could, the three Tugs and Little Ditcher set out to save Uptown, bravely lining up across the river. Upstream, Big Mac, 10 Cents, and Sunshine looked on as the logs charged towards the small key and demolished it almost instantly. The bulk of the logs surged on, and the Tugs knew it would be even worse for Uptown. In Uptown, the church bells were ringing out to warn everybody, and the Tugs were still busy positioning themselves across the river, in the hope that they would be able to turn aside the massive logs. "Come on, Little Ditcher, get your spuds down into the riverbed. I can hear the logs already." "Oh no, Warrior! You're too far out. It's too dangerous." OJ tried to warn Warrior, but it was too late. "Don't panic, Warrior," shouted OJ as the logs approached. "We'll rev engines and push back as they bang." "Push, everyone," encouraged OJ. "It's working!" shouted Top Hat. "We've done it! We saved Uptown!" The huge mass of logs turned aside and sent on downriver away from Uptown, towards the old factory. The logs smashed into the factory and finally came to a halt. When Big Mac, 10 Cents, and Sunshine arrived, they explained what had happened. They were relieved to see Uptown undamaged, but Big Mac was still concerned. "The owner of that old factory's in for a nasty surprise." "No, we saved him the cost of demolition. Little Ditcher's been done out of a job," laughed Warrior. "Mind you, I feel a bit demolished myself." "Well, I'm surprised. You got the worst of it, Warrior. You and Little Ditcher were lucky to survive," Top Hat announced. "You're the hero, Warrior," said Little Ditcher. "It was your idea to form a barrier. Without you, Uptown would be in smithereens." "And without Puffer, so would we," added OJ. The end.